Joe Pietaro here with your Muscle Sport Minute for today. This episode is brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. This is a great test booster. One Super Andro RX Maximum. Hey, down home 7,500. I got another funny old gym story for you, bro. I love this guy. He asked me to do this, and now he's got my mind racing. And I haven't even hit up my buddies from the gym and say, hey, tell me some shit that I'm forgetting that's funny. There's actually a few things that, unfortunately, I can't talk about online, but you can get the idea. It has nothing to do with juice either. The fucking place was a shooting gallery. I mean, guys would be in the locker room fucking hitting themselves in the ass with fucking stuff all the time. But there was one funny story I remember, and it actually did not take place in the gym, but it was with, guys from the gym. And there used to be a guy named Louie. He used to work out there. It was a fucking guinea gym, Bensonhurst Gym in Brooklyn, right? So what do you expect? Louie, Benny, Tony, Johnny, Joey, fucking whatever. All right, so Louie, big guy, in good shape, kind of like stocky and shit, fucking almost like a big Ramby kind of guy before there was a big Ramby, but not a pro. He was a young guy like us in his 20s. So, he used to hang out at the same club we used to go to, TJ Bentley's in Bay Ridge. Its fucking place was great. We used to fucking drop loads out of there all the fucking time. So, one time Louie was there and he had a few in him, a few too many in him. And he was on the dance floor with this fucking girl that we used to have a nickname for. We called her the Bride of Frankenstein. She was not very attractive. But fucking Louie was fucking bombed. And, he didn't know. He was just trying to get some ass. So he was fucking dancing with her. And then they always play like a couple of slow songs at the end of the night, to try to hook the guys up there. The DJ would do the right thing. A lot of clubs do that. At least in New York, I know they always did that. And then the lights come on, and then the DJ's like, it's 4 o'clock curfew in New York. And he's like, all right, we're closing now. Please find your way to the exits. Have a good night. See you tomorrow kind of thing. So now the lights come on, and, now Louie sees this fucking ogre. He's been, lovey-dovey, kissy-facing with for the past, half hour or whatever. I think he actually went to breakfast with her. I think it was like two couples hanging out, but I don't think he banged her. I don't remember. This is going back to the fucking 80s. So, but we always called him, we called her, and like it kind of morphed into his nickname, was like the Bride of Louie, because of the Bride of Frankenstein. It was always fun. We had funny nicknames for fucking chicks out of that place. There was the Rob Halford twins, because these two girls were twins. I don't know if they were actually twins, but they were sisters, and they were close in age if they weren't twins. And they both had like these short blonde haircuts like Rob Halford from Judas Priest, the lead singer. So we had them. We had some girl named Iris, who was really ugly, so we called her Virus, and that transformed into Stomach Virus. Then there was a trio of women that I nicknamed for obvious reasons, and I'll fucking, I probably don't need to explain it. There was the 5 to 4 girl, there was the 4 a.m. girl, and then there was the 5 after 4 girl. So you can figure the rest out. I think you can. I think you could fucking put 2 and 2 together. All right, but yeah, that was the place. But the Bride of Louie was a girl that, we all fucking, we broke his balls, but we were all saying, hey, when we've been fucking drunk, we've done a hell of a lot worse than the Bride of Frankenstein, so, I missed that fucking place, man. That was a great fucking, I'm talking about the club, not the fucking gym. Hey, musclesportmag.com/subscribe, $32 a year. Free shipping in United States. I'll give you more of these old funny gym stories videos as soon as more of these things come back to me. See you next time.